Hey guys, this is your buddy Horseticuffs here, and today I'm playing Splatterhouse for the TurboGrafx 16 Japanese version. Uh, you know, Here we see West Mansion. Uh, Immediately off the bat, you're going to realize that if you played this game and you're in the West, you're probably used to Rick having a red mask, but this being a Japanese version, like the arcade version, he has a white mask because they weren't scared about getting the fuck suit out of them by Paramount for the Friday the 13th series. Uh, this is the first stage. We've got the dudes chained up in the back, puking their fucking guts out with toxic bullshit. We got Rick with a fucking 2x4. He's looking metal as fuck. Uh, Along with the terror mask, we see he's wearing some sort of teal scrubs, which is strange. It doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense. Always bothered me about his design. Other than that, he looks fucking metal as hell. We've got bats. I've been playing a lot of games with bats lately. But unlike those games, fucking Splatterhouse has what I feel to be almost the perfect difficulty. It's tough but fair, like a good dad, or like a judge who stole a car when he was a kid or something. He knows how it is. Anyways, this game, it's balls hard. I died a million times, but the stages are really short. It's not. There's a built-in level select. It's not gonna hold your hand, but it's not gonna burn your house down either. You know what I mean? It's fair. This is the first boss. It's a room full of maggots and fucking dead stuff, and a dude hanging in the corner. It's pretty awesome. I'll give you that. And like all the levels and all the bosses in this game, I mean, in a perfect run through of this game, you can get done in 25 minutes or so. I died a bunch. It took me like probably an hour and a half. But of course, I edit all my shit down, so you only see the good stuff. So this run was about 20 minutes. We're moving to stage 2. This is further into the house. You've got fucking dudes being dipped for some weird reason, like it's Roger Rabbit or something. So back to what Rick is wearing. Okay. It is some kind of weird teal scrub, and it brings to mind an interesting thing about this home version, which, to my understanding, outside of like maybe some weird PC versions I'm not aware of, the TurboGrafx 16 version is the only version of Splatterhouse 1 that we ever got, other than the arcade. And in the arcade, and it has like a really complex plot. Rick and his girlfriend are psychology students, and they decide to go to the home of a famous psychologist, something West, that disappeared. And I guess he was never heard of again. And they're going to his derelict house, and they break in because they want to explore, And it's called West Mansion, but some call it Splatterhouse. Anyways, yeah, so you can find all that out in the arcade. They kind of give like a rough story, to my understanding. But in America, Namco did like a really cool little like single 1 or 2 page comic book that they put in video game mags, like proper old school video game mags, not this fucking online bullshit. Hey, I love the fucking internet. I live on the fucking internet. Okay, it's great. It's great having information right now, But once a month, to get a giant fucking magazine full of fucking, let's be perfectly frank here, mostly ads. Video game ads back then were awesome though, but also containing fucking a bunch of rad ass 2 or 3 month old information. Hold that thought, because fucking this boss is tight as fuck. Poltergeist room, all the furniture's haunted, everything's going fucking crazy. It's fucking awesome as hell, and I want to have my living room redecorated to look like a fucking poltergeist room. I'm finding a good way to broach this to my girlfriend so we can get all this shit rolling. I think I can probably at least get the painting in here, but fucking, girlfriends, and girls, boyfriends, or y'all know whoever the hell you're into. Okay. Y'all know relationship people. Alright, so, yeah. So we had great video game magazines back in the day. EGM, GamePro, I was never that much of a GamePro dude, but I'll tell you what I fucking loved. VG and CE, video games and computer entertainment. And I remember back in the day when I think the Genesis was out or was coming out, and this was well before the Super Nintendo was even a sparkle in its father's eye, you know. Fucking, there was also TG16, TurboGrafx 16, PC Engine. And fucking, I remember seeing those screenshots of Legendary Axe and thinking it looked like the coolest shit. And I still, now that I've found a good TG16 emulator, totally want to do Legendary Axe. And a dude on my Instagram recommended Legendary Axe 2, said it was even better. It looks like such a cool fucking game. Speaking of cool fucking games, you got a shotgun, motherfucker. I never thought we'd get a gun in this game. That's crazy. It's not like any of the other weapons, but yeah, fucking shotgun, dog. And as you see, like, you see how fucking short all these levels are. If you got half an hour, this is the perfect game to play. Anyways, and this boss is wearing a bag on its head, like fucking Jason from Part 3, which is awesome. It's got fucking chainsaw arms, like Ash from Evil Dead 2. This game is in love with horror movies. Seriously, guys, if you like horror movies, this game's in fucking love with them. But, yeah, Namco put these fucking awesome comic ads into these magazines explaining all this complex world building they did. I'm not sure there's some dude out there with a fucking Splatterhouse world building guide under his arm, fucking, but who knows. So in this stage, we got fucking harpoons and we're throwing them at fetuses. And if that doesn't sound fun to you, I don't even want to fucking talk to your ass, okay? Because you got fucking, I mean, who doesn't want to harpoon a giant fetus that's dragging itself on the fucking floor like this? That shit is fucked up. Namco did some bomb-ass art in this fucking game, guys. The bosses, they're such unique experiences all around, you know? And the enemies are pretty much just kind of like sloppy fucking dead turds. I mean, but that's okay. I mean, what do you want? The game's Splatterhouse. I mean, fuck, you're not gonna have like Kefka's fucking ninth form floating around here, you know what I mean? Come on. But fucking, yeah, it's a weird. I've played through this game over the past week, backwards and forwards, up and down. There was no mention of any kind of plot in the home version. Not before the game, not after the game. It's all just kind of crazy. But it is a kind of cool story. Anyways, fucking Hall of Mirrors. We have the Hall of Mirrors here. That's such a cool, fucking unique thing to find in this level, because like every few mirrors, there's a fucking like a evil Rick that jumps out, and that's another change from the arcade version. Because to my understanding, in the arcade version, in this level, in this area, when you kill the fucking evil Ricks, they turn into like a puddle of mirror goo right there on the floor. And in this, they just kind of flicker away, you know? If you're of a certain age, and you lived in the age of fucking Nintendo and Sega Master System, Genesis, Super Nintendo, all that good shit, if you're old, like me, fucking, you'll remember, if your arcade port was like 75% close to the arcade version, you were doing pretty good. You were pretty fucking happy to get TMNT, the arcade game, for the NES, because even if it looked nothing like it, it played pretty similarly. So that was one of the differences. Another difference between this version and the Western version. In the Western version, this boss is a fucking pile of heads. And these heads all look like fucking mad balls. It's weird. All fucking mad balls. How fucking cool is that shit? But in the Eastern version, the Japanese version, and the arcade version, it's a fucking inverted, like St. Peter's cross, fucking surrounded by fucking still mad balls. But fucking mad balls are cool, man. When I was a kid, I had the Mummy, which to me is still the archetypical fucking mad balls, the fucking Mummy. I'm not like a huge Mummy dude, but that was a cool fucking Mummy. And I had the fucking skull Mummy, or skull mad ball dude. So you're just whacking around here, fucking being sacrilegious, beating mad balls in this cathedral. It's pretty fucking cool. You got a fucking golden cleaver for some weird reason. I mean, if you're gonna make a giant cleaver, why not make it out of fucking gold? I tell my kids that every day. So here we see Rick. I think he's got some kind of spark of the divine descending upon him, maybe the Holy Spirit. I don't know, maybe God is reaching out to him in his infinite wisdom from his mighty throne. Rick's last shot at redemption. I don't think it took, though, because Rick is about to go fucking wreck some shit. murder some fools, fucking wreck shop. He's about to like kick their fucking asses up their throats. It's gonna be a bad scene. But fucking Rick, God tried. You gotta give God fucking A for effort. Stage 5, fucking this chick ain't got no shoes. 4 hearts. Okay, so fucking we've got the 2x4 again, which is the first weapon you get in this game, and we're just beating the fuck out of some furniture. More poltergeists. Here's a fun thing. Fucking in German, poltergeist means mischievous ghost. Which makes sense because like now I don't believe any of this bullshit, but also, by the way, watch out with this fucking stage. You're slipping and sliding all over the fucking place. It makes sense because mythologically, I guess, poltergeists are not a spirit that they're not like a ghost, like a haunted house type ghost. They're not attached to a place. They're attached to a person, usually a young person, usually a female, around the age of puberty. So they just kind of like want to, I guess, some people say that it's like the psychokinetic energy of a fucking person evolving into their final form, adulthood, but fucking, I don't know, I just think it's all crazy bullshit. Here we see that Poltergeist, fucking Splatterhouse, had a bit of a branching path system. In this one particular area, if you went down, it was like some kind of crazy sewer level again, and if you went up, well, you see here we have an art gallery. I always tell my girls, I got 2 kids, I always tell them that art is an investment that pays in dividends, and it's true. And especially so if you get some fucking cool ass haunted art with fucking faces coming off of it and like ghosts and it haunts your fucking house and shit. Who the fuck wouldn't want that? That's fucking rad as hell. So always buy haunted art if you can. Okay. So we got more mirror dudes and we've got fucking somebody's wardrobe, which is cool. I kept expecting something to pop out from between those fucking clothes, but no, nothing ever did. It's all just mirror dudes. Although, it would have been a cool jump scare to have something come out from those dresses. No, son, not today, dog, not today. Okay, and we got more maggoty shit here. In this area, you know what? You can't fucking beat these dudes. You cannot beat these dudes. So fucking just stick to the front. Fucking just avoid them as much as you can. Just fucking ride the front. Nothing's gonna come toward you. They're all coming from behind you. Today on Coffee Contemplation with Horseticuffs, of course, we're playing the fucking Splatterhouse, which is something I always wanted to play, but I've been drinking peppermint bark coffee. Shit's yummy as hell. And here we find Rick's girlfriend, Jennifer, Jessie, I don't fucking know. The game does not help you fucking with the story. So anyways, fucking Rick, I think you're fucked, dude. This is your fucking girlfriend, and she's turned into a fucking monster, and fucking, oh, now she's human again. Maybe you can save her. Nope, she's back to a fucking monster again. And let me tell you this, Rick. If somehow you fucking save her ass from this, she's gonna have stretch marks a mile deep, dog. And fucking, you're gonna be able to roll quarters down them bitches. It's not gonna be pretty. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, good, she's back. Damn, these fuckers are just fucking torturing poor Rick. What the fuck, man? Don't make me kill my own girlfriend. That shit's crazy. I showed this part to my kids, and they fucking thought it was so brutal. I think it's like fucking everything poor Rick has been through, and now his fucking girlfriend is dying in his fucking arms. In his fucking arms, and she's fading away into a ghost. Namco, you got no fucking mercy, dog. And to top it all off, a fucking demon laughs at his ass. Rick, we gotta make this shit right. Stage 6. The fucking womb of the house. And I call it the womb because there's some kind of weird fetus sperm bubble enemies. And the wall is pretty... I mean, the background is pretty clearly some kind of guts. And looks kind of like, are we inside of a, listen, I don't know, this is all fucking really gross, but the idea of like a fucking haunted house with a fucking, with a womb, like it's a real living entity, that's pretty raw, dog. I mean, straight up. Mm, I love my coffee. Fucking, so yeah, this is the most difficult stage in the game, and I died a trillion times, and fucking, like, without save states, I don't know that I ever would have been able to do this. I suggest, if you fuck up, and if you take really any damage, just fucking keep trying, start over. Fucking, so this, eventually, as with all beings, you'll find the heart in the womb, and fucking, so you just beat on that bitch, and try and keep all the sperm bubble little ghost fucking fetuses away, destroy them if they come around, just punch that heart probably a good 40 times, and you're a golden dog. Just, like I said, watch out for the ghost sperm bubble guys. Stage 7, the final stage. It's some kind of, like, I guess like the backyard is on fire, or it's fucking hell, or there's burning logs just rolling around. I don't know how the fuck that's happening. I mean, oh fuck. Now, this stage is basically, it's short, it's basically platforming, which is kind of strange. And these guys will never attack you. All they do is jump. All they do is jump around, and once you learn everything's pattern, this whole final level is gravy. I thought it was really going to be a ball buster. I thought it was going to be very hard, and I was going to fucking hate it. But this is probably the easiest level in the fucking game. A grave. What the fuck? Look at this pizza ass motherfucker. I mean, he looks terrifying and yet kind of delicious. I mean, fucking, he's... Listen, we have the fucking giant ass melting head. We've got fucking giant ass melting arms. We can only conclude from this evidence that there's like a whole giant ass fucking rotten dude under this fucking yard. And he must be pretty strong and powerful. Thank God he can't get out from under that fucking dirt, because, man, this dude, this is some Attack on Titan bullshit. I mean, fucking, this dude must be half a mile tall, and fucking his giant rotten wang would just be flopping around, just destroying shit. So, thank God for cold comfort and small favors. And thank God for hot coffee. That's damn fine coffee. So we've almost got this motherfucker. Oh, we do have this motherfucker. Okay, yeah. Now I thought this was some gonna be. This is not even my final form bullshit. Like Kefka, fucking 7 stages long. But no, this is the final boss's ghost, and he's letting go of all the other fucking ghosts, and they have released back to the divine or some shit. And fucking, this is really the fucking end of the game. It's like there's really no story whatsoever in the home TG16 version. Like I said, it's a shame, because this is pretty much the ending you're seeing here. It's fucking West Mansion is burning, fucking local wildlife and ecosystem are going to be fucked for years, you know? It's a shame that they didn't put more of that stuff in. But, you know, we've got about 2 minutes of credits coming at us, so fucking Mr. Yokoyama. So it's hard to believe that the dudes who made like Pac-Man and Rage Racer and fucking Mappy and Galaga made this. This is like so completely, totally different than any of that shit. But it's great. It has that Namco magic, you know? It's got that fucking... It doesn't overstay its welcome, you know what I mean? It's brief. Oscar Wilde said that brevity is the soul of wit, and he was right of a great many things, but in this particular scenario, exactly right. Splatterhouse is a brief experience. It says what it has to fucking say. It says it concisely. It doesn't have a lot of flowery purple prose. Fucking Splatterhouse is a statement, and it makes its fucking point. It's not perfect. Like I said, it's tough, but it's fair. It's fun. It lives up to my expectations to the fucking letter. This is exactly what I thought it was going to be all those years ago, seeing fucking reviews and previews and ads. It's not Friday the 13th the game, but it's its own animal. And if you love horror, if you love dark shit and gross out shit and fucking gore and blood, I think this game's for you. If I were to replay this, and if I ever do replay it, I'll probably get MAME and get the arcade version. But fucking, I just, in my heart of hearts, I really wanted to play some TG16 stuff, and I still do. I want to do Legendary Axe and Bonk and shit like that. Uh, so please give this game a try. This is your buddy Horseticuffs signing off from Coffee and Contemplation with Horseticuffs. Thank you so much. Like, follow, subscribe, bitches.